Yeah. Are you daft? All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't try a ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shot fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Can't try a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hands, your joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. He'll face this man, Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Brown Bomber Joe Louis, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
It'll be ding-ding from first start, they're off.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Nice hook. And shoot. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Nice counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. He just misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
In your lead. Come on, switch on. Get you.
You are the sweetest thing.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. He is the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
A lot of track. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Jab to the body, trying to wear him down. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Trying to land that jab. Good counter punching. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Lucky that hook didn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that one. Here we go. It's round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. He created the opening, landed the punch, and he's in trouble again. Good defense to block the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just go again. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Hey, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't be looking.
Go out there and win this next round. Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish.
Stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
No rest for the weary. Back and forth they go. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab was blocked. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on. Get back.
Be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there.
I need you to focus on what you do.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. He misses with that jab. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident.
Very competitive round as we reach the mid.
Tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. So much firepower here. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get that jab back.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Anything. Go back and win the rounds, right?
Will appear. You were thinking. You were smart. You were.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You have everything in.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That
out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you
body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to get back out.
And two straights down the middle.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with a jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. I like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know, more than happy.
Missing with the hook. Nice. Despite what the judges score. Talk about Ali. Glad to have heard that bell.
The bell sound.
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, they turn their fortunes around.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get a sensitive comeback.
There's a counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice exchange here from both men. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Can't find a home for that jab. Catch and shoot. They both want a highlight reel knock. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.